Hello everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. The talk show host Jeannie Mai called the cops on her ex-husband Jeezy, and it has been quite a messy divorce, I tell you. Just to give a backstory, Jeannie Mai and Jeezy were married for 2 years. It was a short-lived marriage. They had a daughter together named Monaco, but Jeezy decided that he didn't want to be in a relationship with Jeannie anymore, and he filed for divorce from her. Since their divorce, things have been very tense between them. They battled over the custody of their daughter, Monaco. They also had a bitter fight over the divorce settlement. In fact, Jeannie tried to hold Jeezy in contempt for not paying what he was supposed to pay her from that settlement. Also, Jeannie called the cops on Jeezy and accused him of blocking her from picking up her things from his house. Now, Jeannie had the court order to pick up her things within 21 days. She claims that Jeezy knew that she was coming, but he still blocked her from entering his premises. In fact, he had his house manager block her from entering the house. So she called the cops on him.
My name is Jeannie Mai, and I'm calling because I have a court order to be able to enter my old home. I'm going through a divorce right now. My old home, and I'm here now, and the owner isn't permitting me in. I'm here with my assistant and security. Movers are going to be on the property in about 30 minutes, and he has a house manager here. So he's not on the premises.
But you are at this time, correct?
But I am at this time, correct?
Okay. And you're trying to gain access into the home?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, gotcha. And how long have you been there again?
How long has what, sorry?
How long have you been on the property again?
I've been here since 9:45.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm sorry, 8 a.m. Sorry.
No, here's that 1 second.
No problem.
You told me that they're not on scene right now.
He has a house manager representing him here, but no.
Okay, and can you tell me your name again?
NNIE.
Now, I don't know how I feel about Jeannie running to the cops over this. I think she should have picked up her things from Jeezy's house a long time ago. It's very clear that Jeezy hates her. He cannot stand her. He doesn't want her anywhere near him. It was even said that Jeezy does not feel safe having Jeannie in his home because she disrupts his peace and his tranquility. And also, he can't trust her because she has a history of planting devices and cameras in his home. And she actually secretly took pictures of his guns and presented it in court to make it seem like he was an unfit parent. So he can't trust her. And his lawyer said that she's very revengeful and she's bitter that Jeezy left her. Jeannie, however, claimed that Jeezy is the bitter one. And in fact, when she picked up her boxes from his house, she was really shocked to see that they were wet and mice bit through them and her trophies were broken. She was very upset about that. So Jeezy is petty too. If he went out of his way to destroy her things, that was petty as well. So I think both of them are petty and they can't stand each other. I think Jeezy really can't stand Jeannie at all. Like, he wants nothing to do with her. And whether Jeannie wants to admit it or not, I think the rejection stung Jeannie in a major way and she still won't let it go. And I can't say I blame her because, listen, she fell in love with Jeezy. He probably love bombed her. She thought their marriage was going to last. She even had a child with him and she said she would never have children, but she popped out a baby for him and he left her and made her a baby mama, just like he did his other baby mamas. And see, Jeannie should have paid attention to those patterns before getting serious with Jeezy, but she fell for the okie doke and she got burned. And yeah, she's bitter about it. I can imagine that she's bitter about it, but calling the cops on him and going back and forth in court with him and acting like a Karen is just not the move. It's a waste of her energy. And it just makes her look like she's still hung up over him, which she probably is. But honestly, she needs to let it go. He don't want her. He can't stand her. It is very clear. Now, moving on, I want to talk about this whole feud between Travis Barker's daughter, Alabama Barker, and Bhad Bhabie. Now, for some reason, these two women are feuding. Personally, I think they're doing all of this for publicity. But for those who don't know the backstory, Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker used to be friends. However, Bhad Bhabie accused Alabama of messing with her baby daddy, LaVon, and since then they've been feuding. In fact, Bhad Bhabie dropped a diss track against Alabama called Overcooked, and she claimed that Alabama messed with Soulja Boi and Tyga.
She was not pregnant by LaVon, she was pregnant by Tyga, and she was fucking on Soulja Boi. So yeah, get it right or don't get it at all, because she was not pregnant by my baby daddy, hell no. she told Levon that she was pregnant by Tyga. She was pregnant. She got an abortion. I don't know exactly when she was pregnant. All I know is that she was pregnant.
Now, when I heard this, I was like, hold on, pause. Isn't Alabama still in high school? I had to look her age up, and she is 19. She just turned 19. However, the men that she allegedly messed with, Tyga and Soulja Boi, they're in their mid-30s. And if it's true that she got pregnant by Tyga, I need to know the timeline because she is younger, and that would be disturbing. You know, Tyga has a history of dealing with younger women. It was even said that he was dealing with Kylie before she turned 18, allegedly. So the rumor about him allegedly dealing with Alabama wouldn't be too far-fetched to me. However, it would be disturbing. And same for Soulja Boi. These men are grown. They have no business messing with Alabama, who's still in her teens. But Alabama did deny messing with Tyga and Soulja Boi. When someone asked her about it, she said, absolutely not. She also said, let's clear this up. I never in my life have remotely been near Tyga. I've also never been pregnant, nor do I know Soulja Boi. The end. I'll take her word for it, but if it comes out that it is true, then I wouldn't be surprised either. I think Bhad Bhabie knows a lot of Alabama's tea. I even saw where she put Bama on blast and called her a pass around. Like, she was really going in on her and trying to expose her. Now, it could be her jealousy talking. It could be that she's mad that her baby daddy entertained Alabama, and she also feels a way that Alabama seems to be getting a more positive reception than she did, because Bhad Bhabie's rap career really didn't pop like that, but people seem to like Alabama more, even though it's obvious that Alabama has kind of forced this whole urban aesthetic and she's not really authentic. It almost seems like she's trying to be like another Latto. However, Alabama is more marketable. She has the connections. Her father is a legendary drummer, so she's gonna be received better than somebody like Bhad Bhabie, who came off as really obnoxious. But Bhad Bhabie is trying to promote her new single off of this feud with Alabama, and Alabama is going to respond. So a part of me feels like this whole thing is a setup for them both to get publicity. But I feel like Alabama is going to come out on top because people just like her more. And honestly, if Bama messed around and got herself a hit for real, she will definitely be the next thing that the industry pushes for sure. She's probably going to get the success that Latto has been working hard for. And speaking of Latto, she's being put on blast by this Instagram influencer named Gorgeous Doll. Now, Gorgeous Doll and Latto do have a history. In fact, Gorgeous Doll used to work as a stripper, and she exposed Latto for taking money away from the strippers.
You picked up every dollar on the floor that you threw and took it with you.
It was rumored that Latto got upset that Gorgeous Doll exposed her, and Gorgeous Doll did end up getting fired. And since then, there has been tension between the two. Gorgeous Doll thinks that Latto was taking shots at her, specifically in her song Big Mama. And she did say that she got her lick back at Latto by sending one of her friends to seduce and sleep with Latto's alleged boyfriend, 21 Savage.
And then why are you taking shots to me? Like, I am a retired stripper. I got my lick back in silence, okay? A week after that situation, I called my homegirl, who knows her, and I said, girl, catch the body for me. Get in the field. Because you got on live, you started talking shit, throwing shots, whatever. Okay, cool. Then you was on Twitter trying to be funny. Guess what? That got your... I got my lick back already, sweetheart.
Now, Gorgeous Doll did start antagonizing Latto, and she told her to get out the booth and fight her. And Latto allegedly sent people to beat her up outside the club, which caused her to have a miscarriage. Latto did confirm she had someone beat up over her man. She actually said this on TikTok. Who you describing? Cause it's not me. LMAO. Get off them T pages. You losing your marbles. Last V spoke on my man on TikTok. Got whooped outside the club in the A. You read that too? Gorgeous Doll was appalled that Latto admitted this, and now she might be seeking legal action.
Because what you just admitted to, right, is you admitted to having me jumped when you knew I was pregnant, causing a miscarriage, right? You just said that the last person who spoke on your man, and who did we say your man was, got jumped outside of a club in Atlanta. because you yourself couldn't see me. And I don't know why you would comment that, because win, lose, or draw, like I said, you didn't do shit. You had me jumped while pregnant, causing a miscarriage. That what you did, your actions, and what you told somebody to do to me resulted in the death of a baby, my baby. And so now that you think it's a laughing matter, I just got off the phone with my lawyers. We are going to laugh around this bitch. Because one thing about it, you don't gotta say shit directly. As long as there's a timeline that matches up with everything that I'm saying and I'm within my 2-year jurisdiction, sweetheart.
Gorgeous Doll also said she believes that Latto has it out for her because her alleged boyfriend, 21 Savage, once had a thing for her.
Back in 2019, okay, your man asked for my phone number. He told me to pull up on him. I pulled up on him. I did. But guess what? He didn't give me the vibes that I was expecting. Your man that you say is, oh, the last girl that said something about my man got jumped outside of a club. Your man was the same man that was just hitting on me a couple years ago, before I was even Big G-Dog, baby. Before I even had anything I have going on now. Right? And it makes me wonder if you guys have ever had a conversation of, how do you know this girl? How long have you known this girl? Have you ever had a run-in with this girl? And that's why I think you keep f***ing with me, is because maybe he finally told you the truth. Even though it never went anywhere, it might just be sitting in the back of your mind that your man had at one point tried to hop down on me. And that makes you, the quotations, that makes you feel a way towards me. I've known Savage for years, since I moved to Atlanta in 2018. And so it's like, for all this to be going on and you to be the problem of it, because let's lay it out. All you had to do was take accountability for the club. I never said your name. I never even said the club's name.
This is really messy. All of this is really messy. And if what Gorgeous Doll is really saying is true, this makes Latto look bad. And Gorgeous Doll is not completely innocent either, because she was antagonizing Latto. And I don't think Latto knew that she was pregnant or not. So I don't know if she intentionally sent somebody out there to beat the baby out of her. But still, it all looks bad. And it looks bad that Latto is doing all of this over a man that's not even hers. Like, 21 Savage will not claim her. He can't go public with her because, for one, he's married. And if he were to go public with her, it would affect his immigration status. So Latto is nothing more than his secret concubine at this point. And maybe this is why she's so mad. She has a lot of misplaced anger. She needs to be mad at the fact that she's in this relationship that's going nowhere. She's wasting her time. She could be in another relationship that's more fruitful for her and more beneficial to her career as well. But she chooses to have this mysterious relationship, and she's out here losing her mind over it, over here fighting strippers and just going out sad. Like, Latto, please free yourself. Free yourself from this relationship. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.